Good morning, beautiful people. So in this quick video, I'm going to explain what the main difference is between EFT, or the Emotional Freedom Technique, is compared to something like counseling or acupuncture. So the main difference is with EFT, we are specifically looking for the stress response. We are looking for the physiological changes in someone's chemistry, in their nervous system, when they go into a particular story, whether it be a trauma in the past, a memory, a particular pattern in the mind, or even a dream in the future. There's usually something inside that story that has a strong, stressful, physiological reaction. And so when we do EFT, we're hunting for those little physiological stress responses. Once we find them, we stop. We tap on the system, we tap on the acupuncture points. And what this does is it sends signals into the brain, into the body, and it starts rebalancing the system. So it creates a new homeostatic state. The chemistry stabilizes, the nervous system stabilizes. And so basically, once we could do that effectively, when we go back to that story, or those points in the story, the physiological stress response is no longer triggered. And so there's no resistance, there's no stress in the story. And so basically when that's cleared, everything, health comes online, the brain works better, and all these benefits come. So that's the main difference, is that we're hunting for stress. We're not reframing it. We're not stimulating the system and hoping it'll work. And we're not avoiding it. This is probably one of the biggest things, is that because the most common way that we deal with these little physiological stress responses is most of the time we're trying to avoid it or we're trying to suppress it in some other way. So that's not what we do in EFT. We actually hunt, we find those spots, but then we actively shift the internal response so it no longer stresses us out and it no longer causes havoc on the system. And that's basically it. And if it's an extreme trauma, we can go gently. We can actually clear a lot of the stress around the periphery of the traumatic experience. And what we notice is that if you clear a lot of the peripheries, the main core trauma also starts clearing itself. So sometimes people are a bit afraid to do, focus on the actual strong stress response because of that experience of maybe being re-traumatized. But in this case, we don't, you don't have to do it that way. You can sort of go at it at different angles because the stress response has many associations, like memories have many links. So you can approach those links and clear those, and naturally the whole system starts changing anyway. So that's it for this video. What did I do? I did it in 3 minutes. It's pretty good for me. So that's the main difference. EFT, we find the stress, the physiological stress, and we calm the system down practically compared to the other systems. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.